radio, flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K. I know you heard me on the radio, flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are here. We are ready. First day of football. Kansas City versus the Lions, the kneecap-biting Lions. It is going to be a great season. Let me give a shout-out to a few people. What's up, Vic? Pins up. How you doing, Banana? Anthony Pialucci, what's going on, my brother? There goes the Dolphinier, the man with the best name. JD Diesel, what's up? Hey, Vinny D. Mayo, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? Liz, good flipping evening. And, of course, two of the members, Adam Sadowski, and don't forget, hey, my favorite Oos, Q, what's going on, my brother? My second favorite Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And how y'all guys doing tonight, man? It is the first game of football. Larry K is going to be joining us momentarily. He is running behind, so I just said, let me start it up. Let's start up. Hey, check this out. I got first thing I want to get out of the way real quick is the injury report. Holy shit! Look at this. Chargers only have 2 players on their injury report. We got. I think it'll be easier to name who's not on the injury report, to be honest with you, at this point. But no, we got a bunch of people on injury arms. But I was listening to Omar Kelly and Alan Poupard, and they were saying that Teron Armstead doesn't practice all year, so I'm not worried. I think he is going to be playing this game. He doesn't usually practice, so that's not out of the norm. I'm going to be opening the debate, man, soon. I mean, the panel soon with my man. Speaking of which, here he is, Larry K, in the building. How you doing, my brother? Welcome. One, the only Larry K. Don't forget, man, we got memberships. We got 3 different tiers. We got emojis coming. We got content. So, man, come on up. Hopefully, Larry K, if you're ready, whenever you're ready, man.
Yo, bro, what up? What up? Guys, sorry I'm late, and Shake's held it down Tuesday for me, holding it down again today because it's A, I'm busy as hell, and B, it's hot as hell in Jersey. I know to you Florida guys, you're like, man, relax. It's always like this. But to me, bro, it's too hot up here for me. I'm sweating. I got my air conditioner on, so you could barely I hope you don't hear anything in the background. But like Shake said, man, we got memberships. We got 3 tiers. I got a behind-the-scenes video, which is Shake and my pilot episode of In the Blender with Shake Money. It's members-only video. You can only get it if you're a member. That's going up by this weekend. Mm-hmm. You got the executive table, which lets you have some direction with our content. And like Lucci is a member, you get to hop up on the panel early. Man, we are out here. So if you haven't done so yet, click subscribe. And if you haven't done so yet, right, Shake? Become a member. 3 different tiers to become a member. Become an official Fury Fan member, guys. We're ready for the season.
I sent Lucci the link, and he's scared of the smoke because he don't want to hear how Christian Wilkins is overrated. But
my goodness,
you don't want that smoke,
man. But we got a matchup, man. It's football. It starts tonight actually, and then Miami Dolphins kick off 4:25 on Sunday on the West Coast, opening up against the Chargers. Shake Money. I mean, this is the preview show. Shake, how you feeling about this game this Sunday? I'll give you my thoughts after you give me your thoughts.
Hold on. Here he goes.
Get him on.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Hey, are we still in the backstage?
No, we're out here, bro. We're live.
Okay, hey, everybody.
What's
What's going on?
Now, I just wanted to tell Larry, I watched his interview earlier. I guess that was from a year ago. That was great stuff, man. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I liked it.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'll put that up for everybody too. I'll link that to the members and to the members of the channel, man. It's a totally separate interview I did, unrelated to this, but just my own personal, you know.
But it's awesome, man. They gave a lot of man, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it, man. Yeah.
By the way, no Travis Kelce tonight, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
No, Lucci, we'll talk about it off of here. We'll talk. Well, I'll message you. But I'm glad you got to see it, bro.
Yeah, it was dope, man. I loved it. Awesome stuff. Good stuff.
Awesome to hear.
Shout out to my man Michael K, by the way.
What up, Michael K? Yo, so I was telling him, Lucci, how you're at the execs table, and that's why you're up here with us, and you get to drive some of the content and sit with us, before everybody else hops on the panel. I was telling them, man, become a member. We got a behind-the-scenes pilot episode me and Shake did of In the Blender that I'm going to post up as members only. You can see how sloppy we were to start, man. Yeah. Shake has come a long way since me and him were doing that, man.
Oh, yeah.
So your pilot show was like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction,
Yes, bro. Yes. I don't know about the bad joke, but other than that, yes. Yes.
Fox Sports 5. It's Fox Sports 3 right now. Cool.
Yes. Man.
Yeah, I don't know where Greg is. He's probably selling some Pall Malls right now at the customer service desk, so we can't get up in his business. I don't know what he's up to, bro. Michael K, what's good, bro? Good to see you. But listen, I want to get into what we think about this approaching game on Sunday. I want to go with Shake first, then Lucci, I want to hear you, then I'm going to go. But I want to hear what you guys think about this game, man, against the Chargers. We got the injury report today. I was reading it. It's our West Coast trip. You saw what they did to us last year. I'm kind of curious to your guys' thoughts. Oh, we got it right here, Shake. So here's the injury report. Look at, first of all, that's our injury report. And LA's injury report was like 2 people. We always got a long injury list. That's just bad luck, man. Armstead's the worst of that news. But
yeah,
Shake, what you think?
I was saying today, it'll be easier to say who's not on the injury list.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. We got a lot of damn injuries. What you think, man? What do you think about this game, bro?
I don't know. I tell you what. Of course, I want to bet on the game, but of course, I'm pulling for the Dolphins. But at the end of the day, 2 things I want to see. Can Mike McDaniels make the adjustments, put in new wrinkles? What's the defense going to look like? That's the other thing. And one thing I don't want to see is I don't want to see us losing the same way we lost last year.
Yeah.
Because that tells you right that if we lost the same way we lost last year, it's like, okay, that's going to be a little troubling because we did all this offseason shit just to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be rats off a ship because at the end of the day, I've always felt like, and Bill Belichick said this himself, you really don't know a team until after week 6 because that's when the book is out on you. That's when you know who's who on your team. That's when you know the pretenders from the contenders because after week 6, there's teams that start off hot, and that's when they start falling. There's teams that start off slow, and then they start making that rise. That's all. To be honest, at the end of the day, that's what the beauty of football is: getting hot at the right time. And
you're right about that, Lucci. What's your thoughts on this game? And I'll respond to Shake too, but I'll respond to both of you. I want to hear everybody.
Let's bring the box and I agree with what Shake's just said. Nobody knows in the beginning. It's always I played football pool my whole life, and week 1 is just a crapshoot. I don't care how much knowledge, and anybody who plays football pools knows this, how much knowledge you have of the game, what you think you know, it means 0 in week 1. Having said that, man, last year wasn't the game against them. The Tua wasn't one of his best games, but there was also a lot of drop passes. I put a lot of that on McDaniel. The running game wasn't implemented, that I've been saying over and over and over again this whole, ever since last season. But I think we win. I feel like, and also the injury list. That's how Belichick does in his whole career, is he loads it up, to kind of, make teams where it kind of screws with the game plan, and I'm hoping that's the case. Because, geez, Louise, you would think as much bubble wrap as they had everybody in the preseason, why are we having these? Why didn't you let them play in the preseason if you're killing them in practice? So hopefully that's just a gimmick. But Jerron Armstead, he's been I got this special bottle of 1812.
Ooh.
This is for Sunday. You like that?
That's what's up.
Oh,
Hell
I love
yeah.
that.
That's fancy pants right there.
Yeah, I love that,
See,
bro.
I delved into it a little bit just because I never had that.
I can see.
But either
A little bit,
I'll be
shit.
drinking the sorrows away, or I'll be celebrating one
I
way or
love
the other.
Real quick, two things real quick. Number one, I'm going to be in Fort Myers watching the watch party with Dal Freaky at the Keys Bar and Grill in Fort Myers. It's gonna be a live great watch all the way watch parties are gonna be in the Keys with Dolph Freaky. It's the Southwest Florida Club, so that's gonna be awesome. And two, the one thing that he brought up about the one thing I want to talk about is the fact that there's this mystery with the left side of the offensive line, like McDaniels is gonna be keeping the secret. Like, I don't think any defensive coordinator is going to be like, well, man, who am I gonna who's gonna be the left tackle, Wynn or Eichenberg? Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, no one cares.
Either way, exactly. Yeah. I don't know what the big secret is about who's the starting on the left side, but that's just me. But
I think they put it out though that Eichenberg starting left tackle. I saw that today that it's official. He's the starting left tackle.
I'm curious about how that's going to go.
Left tackle or left guard?
No, left tackle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know how true it was, but I definitely saw that it's official. He's the starting left tackle.
But I've seen again, it's conflicting reports everywhere. But maybe that's the case. Who knows? Yeah, I could believe you.
Well, my thing with this game is, look, exactly what kind of a mix of what the two of you said. Week one, it doesn't ever mean anything by the end of the season, by and large. So you don't know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to get hyped or get depressed based on it. But it's one game, 1-0, 0-1 doesn't mean much by the end of the year usually. But I'll say, man, they're traveling to the West Coast. And here's my thing, I don't know whether we win or not. I think it depends a lot on what you guys just said, which is, last year we had a game against them, and their defensive coordinator came up with a really good game plan, which really became the book on how to stop that high-powered offense, which was get real physical with the receivers, throw off the timing, and Tua's going to struggle. And yes, there were drop balls, but I also think that the secondary was on us pretty good. And I also think that, look, he's in the break room. He's in the break room crushing some crackers that he probably took off his shelf. I don't know what he's doing, but he's here, and that's all we care about. He's here, and he's ready to go, and that's all that matters at this point in life.
Yeah.
All right.
He probably took off the shelf.
He set up shop in the break room. I don't know. As long as he's working and people are getting services and pal mals, and he's on the show. We are good.
This guy's dedication to the show is second to none.
Yeah, bro.
Shakes might be the only one that, but G really holds it down.
G holds it down more than me. I know that.
Any means necessary.
Yes. If he's got to go in the break room, he will go in the break room. That's it, man.
I'm waiting for the day he uploads in the bathroom. He
might do it. And if he does, I'll be proud of him. Whatever.
He's like, no, they're on to me. I got to find a new spot.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's like, hey, Greg, I need my malls. I need my Virginia Slims. Greg, the Pats are playing this week, Greg.
I could picture now. He goes, hey, where my Palmas? Get him yourself. He grabs her chips.
The Pats are playing this week.
Yo, man, I love it. By the way, I'm just taking this opportunity to say, guys, if you're watching right now, there's 12 of you watching. If you're watching and you haven't become a member yet, check out the member opportunities. Click subscribe. We out here, man. But listen, here's my thoughts on the game. The secondary figured out the book on us a little bit last year. And I'm looking to see exactly what you said, Shake. Is Mike McDaniel, he's had all offseason to prepare for this game. This is game one. This is the team that came up with the book on you, bro. If you ever are going to be able to adjust, if you ever are going to be an innovator, if you ever are going to be that offensive mind we think you can be, this is the week to show that you have some counterattack, to what the Chargers were doing last year. And I'm looking forward to seeing if Tua, if McDaniel, if those two individuals can adjust the game plan, and it might go what Lucci said, run the ball better, run the ball more. Whatever the game plan is, I want to see these two do it because that will go a long way in showing to me, because I said this season's about show me. That will go a long way in showing me that there's promise this season because they can adjust. Tua can read the field. It's not just timing routes. It's not just quick slants. I want to see them come out and play a good game, win or lose, because the quarterback on the other side is a baller too. That team is hungry too. It's away. It's a West Coast trip. No excuses, but I'm not going to throw out the book like Shake was saying. And like Lucci said, it's week one, man. I'm not going to sit here and go crazy over the result one way or the other, except if I see that we're running the same damn thing as last year and getting the same damn result. So that's what I'm looking for. I will say with Armstead out, bro, it's never a good day because we didn't do anything else with the line. He's questionable.
Okay. And you gave me a heart attack there.
No, but I don't know. I mean, it's looking to me. Well, then again, Armstead is one of those dudes, to be real, bro, that he plays through a lot of stuff. So he might well play. So I'm not going to say anything about it. We'll wait and see. But that's pivotal right there, bro. Whether he plays is pivotal to me.
Absolutely.
Gee, what you think, man? I know you're in the break room, but, I mean, what do you think about this game, bro?
If Armstead doesn't play, Chargers by 50.
Whoa. Why you got to come in hot like that from New England, man? Let me ask you a question. Is it hot in New England like it is in Jersey right now?
It's very hot.
What's going on, bro?
Put my guy on mute. Put my guy on a 3-minute mute after that, Larry. Please. What are we doing over here? Don't say lose by 50.
My God, bro.
Teron Armstead, I hit you up on Twitter. Whatever you need, bro, I got you. You need an arm? I got an arm right here. I don't need this arm.
You need some ball balls.
For you.
The Pall Mall.
I'll give you the hot tub.
Call him the Pall Mall harvester, bro. He just be harvesting his body for the Dolphins and just selling Pall
Malls.
He
really does, though.
Just
he really
does. Slanging Pall Malls.
But one thing I forgot, and a lot of people probably forgot this too, is that we have Ronaldo Hill as the secondary's assistant coach, which was the defensive coordinator for the Chargers last year. So, but at the end of the day, that's not saying nothing. That's like Frank Smith being the offensive coordinator here. Doesn't really mean much.
No, but you know what? You know what I get tired of? Coach speak nonsense. Like, they'll sign a player the week before they play a team. They're like, that honestly, that has nothing to do with it. We just like this skill set. We're like, bro, stop. You know damn well they're like, bro, what do the Chargers do? Like, I hate that. Like, well, we didn't really talk to him about it. He's a professional. And I'm like, shut up. Yes, you did.
Get out of here.
So it does mean something, Shake. I think it does. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or kind of like how the Patriots signed Malcolm Perry the year before, and then they got who's that guy?
Bowden too.
Lynn Bowden, yeah. Both years in a row before training camp, they signed him to their team.
Cut me a break. You know damn well they're sitting in a debrief room, like, tell us everything. Because otherwise it'd be stupid to be like, try to pretend you don't know about it. Like, well, we're not going to ask this guy because he doesn't really know. We're not going to go down. Of course they're asking him. Like, yo, what do they do, bro?
I think they put truth serum in their IVs.
You probably do. With Stephen Ross, you never know what he's doing, man. He could be doing all kinds of crooked stuff.
That's what I was going to say, but, hats off to Stephen Ross. I love it. You know what I mean? Everybody likes to act like it's just such a square business. The world isn't square business,
That is true.
Come on, man. Everybody cheats a little bit to win in their game. Just some people will admit it and some won't.
Some are better at it. And Steve over here, I don't know.
Steve needs a little bit of a little more incognito with his stuff. But
he's just out there with those big ass ears, just on the boat.
He's got his ears to the ground at all times.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
But I think that's very interesting, though, man. He went from defensive coordinator, and he took a big demotion.
Yeah.
To a different secondary's a different.
But was he gonna stay there? Or was that one of those things where they're like, if you don't resign, you're gonna go,
Yeah,
I wonder. Either way, it's an asset. Look, I guess the other thing I'm looking forward to this whole season, but obviously this week is, Vic Fangio is. Since Ramsey's not playing the most of the season, our biggest splash is now Vic Fangio, and he was always going to be one of the bigger splashes. He's the biggest splash that we made this offseason. So this defense, we got the personnel. We talked about this last week. We got the personnel on the roster in as far as the defense goes to be impactful. Let's see this DC come out and really lay it down on this team that wants to move the ball and this quarterback that wants to air the ball out. Let's see the pass rush. Let's see improved linebacking play. Let's see the secondary, because we got some people, even when you lose Ramsey. Let's see the coaching make up for the loss of Ramsey. And let's see, because last year, even when the offense was stout, the defense sometimes let it play up. Let's fix that. You know, I'm curious to see what Fangio's defense looks like, bro. We haven't got a real good look. I don't care about preseason. You barely know anything in preseason. G knows.
Mm-hmm.
G knows. G, what is that now? Like, are there multiple break rooms? Is that the main break room? Like, that looks like the circuit room, like where I used to work like with wiring, and that looks like the phone room. You know.
Yes.
What is it?
The gas chamber? You say?
Yeah. Someone's break.
Oh. Man, so you guys that's what you guys do. There's like a camera in there recording everything you say and we say. You can see it.
And
I love it.
Check this out too. And one thing I say about preseason is, like, for instance, you're being that you're a lawyer. If you fail the bar test, you're not going to go to them. Hey, well, I passed the practice test.
No, you can't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's what preseason doesn't mean anything, bro. You know, for fun, sometimes I look at preseason. It's like Miami Dolphins were 4-0 in preseason of 2000, whatever, and then they were like terrible. Then there's like Miami Dolphins like 0-4, and then they were really good. Like, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Who you guys got for tonight's game, man?
Lions by Lions winning 35-17.
Lions by 50.
Let me tell you something. I like the Lions, bro. I like the Lions.
Me too.
And I like that coach, man. And I like the city of Detroit because they're kind of like remind me of Newark a lot. And like I have a lot of respect for them, like just as a city. So I always want them to be good. They never quite do it, but I want them to do it. You know, and the Chiefs, I like them too. I like the team. But you know, once you get one or two, I'm done with. I'm like, yo, scoot over. Let somebody else get in there.
Yeah.
This league,
Huh? Kelsey's out and Chris Jones.
Greg, man, you say some things, but you also get blanked out sometimes because that connection in
The
that
Matrix.
phone room. He's in the phone room, but the connection's bad. I don't get it. But
no, it's terrible Wi-Fi over here.
But who's out, Greg? Who'd you say was out?
Travis Kelce and Chris Jones.
That's pretty big. That's actually huge.
Yeah, it hurts.
So that should be that's an interesting game, man.
But one thing I want to say though, man, I wish you would have got Dan Campbell because two reasons. Number one, he looks like Val Venus, and number two, man,
you have interesting criteria, Shake Money. I mean, your criteria of like is very, and I respect it, but it's wild, bro. Like,
yeah.
Number one, he looks like Val Venus. Number two, he's a decent coach. I don't know. Okay,
exactly. Right. That's my criteria. Damn it. No, and number two is he seems like the type of guy that, you know how some coaches like, well, he's not going to fit my system. I want these kind of guys. Dan Campbell was like, I don't give a fuck who you put in front of me. I'm going to coach them. That's
one thing, again, I want to see from McDaniel, man, because you had Gesicki last year. He's like, well, he doesn't fit our system. Okay. Now look at Wilkins and like some of these other cats. Like, you didn't sign Cook. Like, okay, bro, that's fine. And most of last year, you were proving that your system was more, superior to the players. Even though you said you could cater it to the players, seems like you're getting players that work for you. That's fine as long as it works. Now, this year, you better show me that system is superior to the individuals and it functions like a machine. Because if it doesn't this year and it's the same old, and you shipped off some guys and passed on other guys who were superior talents for the sake of the system, I'm going to start questioning you a little. So let's see. Let's see. Crazy Dolphin we got in here. We got Liz, eccentric Dolphin. So we got a lot of mental issue Dolphins in here, which I think we all have some of those issues. I mean, but it's cool. Yeah. But guys, click subscribe, become a member, hit the super chat, whatever, while you're in here. At least post some dolphin emojis. We're going to get emojis soon, by the way. We talked to Color, and we're trying to talk to the Fins Tailgate to get some emojis that would be specific just to members. So letting you guys know that.
Real quick, what worries me about Mike McDaniel, I know it was his rookie season, so I'm not putting too much into it, but good coaches, when a quarterback goes out, you can still win games with guys you have with a system or whatever. Shula did it when Greasy went out, was able to plug and play. when Marino had his year, he had his ACL. He did it again. Belichick, obviously, Brady went out week 1. But Marcus Pollard, is that who hit him? Kansas City, week 1.
Yeah, bro, week
They
1.
went 11-5 that year. That's the year Sperano was here. We went 11-5 as well. That was the Wildcat year.
We won the
But
division.
he did it with I can't even remember the guy's name.
Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
Yeah.
And next to the guy who played for Matt Flynn, his agent is the greatest agent ever in the history of agents.
He got him
Fitzgerald actually got a couple of $60 million contracts, but he did it. Andy Reid did it. Mahomes went down. Chad Henne went in there, plugged it in, and won games.
Mm-hmm.
We won one game. We won one game
Barely.
with a backup, and we had how many games did we have with a backup? We didn't win any games, and
I agree.
that worries me, man. It's like. You can make up any excuse you want, but it kind of that came to me when you were talking, Larry, about if players go out, if you can have guys that come in and step it up, come on, man. It's like
I agree with you, bro.
my whole thing. I'm worried about Mike
While
McDaniel. That's my whole focus this year is to see what he does.
I agree.
I'm not really concerned with Tua because I feel like we can go places with the defense we have. If we implement a run game, I'm cool with the running backs we have, and I feel like Tua can do just enough as long as I feel like he can be good enough to where we can actually contend. I'm not really worried about Tua. I don't need Tua to be what these weirdos claim him to be, the most accurate ever in history and all this. I don't need him to be all that. He's good enough, in my opinion, bro. I've seen him make some throws. I've seen him down a bunch and not panic and come back and win games. I believe he can do it. What I'm worried about is Mike McDaniel, man.
Yeah, and what I'm worried about is you jumping off roofs to jump in your pool.
Put me down for a couple of days.
Oh, God. G, what were you going to say? Greg Fontaine, by the way. You got the at the end. Some people got Junior. Some people got Esquire. Some people you just got which I like. It shows your character.
He's a little John fan.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What's up, Greg?
What I was gonna say was also we're a backup quarterback whenever Teddy Two Gloves or where Skyler came. Brian Armstead wasn't playing. Like if Armstead was playing, Two was not playing. Two was not playing. Armstead was not playing.
I remember that.
Now, again, that goes back to McDaniel's point. You gotta plug the right pieces in. You're not a rookie no more. You get no excuses from me this year. I'll be calling if it's week 4 and we're like 0-4, 1-3. I'll call for his job. I'll come down there and coach the team.
Which we'd love to see, but here's the thing. So somebody said it last week. I don't remember if it was Lucci, Shake, or somebody else on the panel, but somebody made the point that could have been, who was it? That McDaniel's main goal last year was that was you, right?
Absolutely.
To make Tua look good and to make sure he wasn't a joke. Well, that goes with
confidence.
Yes. And that's the good way of saying it, which he needed. And then, some of the other things, though, is like Greg was saying, okay, Armstead didn't play, if Tua didn't play, et cetera. That, you said it last week, bro. Like, that's the end of that now. You built his confidence. Now, this year, run the ball, get the other players playing. Don't worry if Mike White or Skyler looks better, outshine. That's your job, is to win ball games with your coaching system. You have 3 quarterbacks. You have a myriad of weapons. It's not just about Tua, and he better show us that this year.
And I feel like this is what again, to attest to what you were saying earlier, I feel like Mike McDaniel has just this scheme. And it's like he only wants players that fit that scheme.
Yes.
But listen, when you have to have a backup plan. So if Tua goes out, okay, Teddy Bridgewater's my backup. Teddy can air it out. And we got 2 speedy receivers that can run it down. I mean, it's no military. I don't care what anybody says about Teddy Bridgewater, man. Miss me with he's trash. He's this. Man, this guy was an MVP caliber at one point in his career before that terrible injury he had.
Yeah.
Even after that, he's still in Denver. He had a coach game where he would air it out. He could throw the ball. So there should have been a whole different playbook where contemplating the ifs. If Tua goes down and Teddy comes in, we spent how much money on him as a backup? I mean, it wasn't astronomical numbers, but still, there should be a whole different playbook where, okay, if this happens with Teddy, we're just airing it out, go for broke. But I mean, it seems like they tried to make him fit the Tua.
No, I get
like
it.
the
Yes,
scheme.
yes.
And it's like, man, that's not what we're doing, man. You have to be able to game plan it where you fit this guy's play skilling ability. Like, what Shakes was saying about Dan Campbell. Put whoever over here will make it happen. I feel like McDaniel, we'll see. I don't want to talk any bad.
Yeah, but I get it.
It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It remains to be seen, bro. It really does. It remains to be seen, too. What were you saying, Shake? Greg?
I'm either on this channel or on other channels. I was saying when Tua was out, I think during the Jets game or the Vikings game, why wasn't Skyler against the Jets getting reps with the ones in case something happened with Teddy? And of course, something happened to Teddy, and then we have to run these trash bums, these third and second, and Connor who dropped the ball.
Connor, that was bad, bro. That cost us a lot because that was a good throw.
And he shouldn't have kicked that field goal too. That's another mistake. We should have won that Jets game.
Yeah,
that was the Jets fans are out here celebrating. They put a 40 break.
They were so hyped. Let me tell you something. Jets fans are so hyped right now, bro. They are so hyped. I hope they lose. I mean, they are so hyped.
I hate the Bills more, so I want the Jets to win. I just hope both teams lose that game.
They tie. The
0-0.
Jets, oh man, like the Jets. But listen, I'm telling you right now, yo, this is nothing new for them. But at least this time they have some reason. But they are hyped this year, the Jets fans.
Oh, so Sauce Gardner was the number one cornerback in DJ Reed's top 5, and I'm like,
bro, they are so hyped. Like, we better beat them at least once because I don't want to hear anything. I'll tell you this though. You got Tua now again. You got Mike McDaniel coming back. You're running his system. They gotta have not just a winning season, like a barely make it in the playoffs, bro. And I know it's tough because the conference is tough and the division is tough, but bro, I don't care. If the division is that good, that's because you didn't go out and do what you had to do, i.e., you didn't get Dalvin Cook. You didn't make it. Like, that's on you, bro. So I don't want to hear any excuses for Greer, for McDaniel, for Tua, or for Elephant Ear Ross. I don't want to hear it. Like, yo, you're a legitimate winning team with contending for the division or comfortably making the wild card. Or it's time to turn the page, bro. No more, we were just there. If only so-and-so stays healthy. If only we sign this one piece. You had 2 off seasons to do that, bro. You made your choice with coach. You made your choice with what positions you valued and wanted to sign and extend. What positions you chose not to value and sign and extend. You made your bed. You thrive or you go to sleep in it. And so I'm ready for this Miami Dolphins team to do one of those 2 things. And it starts Sunday, bro. At 4 something.
Yep.
That's nice. You know why it's nice? I kind of like 4 o'clock games. You know why? Because all day we get to watch the rest of the league, see where everybody's at, and then we get to come on. We're either going to make a statement, feel good about ourselves, or we're going to feel a different way. Mm-hmm. And that's just how it's going to be.
A headache.
What'd you say? You're going to have a headache?
Yeah, by 8 o'clock. Because I'll be screaming and yelling at the game.
Well, let me tell you something else, Greg. In about a year, you're going to have a headache in the morning, too, because you're going to be drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's another
I think he's drinking now already, so.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 21.
You're 21, Greg?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
July 12th, my birthday.
Oh, well, see, I was gone all summer. What do I know? Well, happy friggin' belated, bro. You're 21. So, all right, so you're crushing, what are you drinking these days?
I'm not a big drinker, but unless I go to parties. But the High Noon tequila, whatever it's called, the High Noon tequila vodka, whatever it's called, those are pretty good.
Not bad, and they go with the Pall Malls. Some of the old ladies will like it with that.
I'm a rum guy. You're saying G's a gigolo, an old lady gigolo? That's what you're saying?
I could see G doing that though. Like, look at G's like whole swag. He could pull that off.
He's a sugar baby.
I feel like he could be a sugar baby if he wanted to be. And there's a lot of like ladies coming into that grocery store that he could be hollering. I'm just saying. I'm not.
He could be.
You know,
Hey
I'm
man,
just-
and they could give you a history lesson too afterwards.
yeah. Well, some of them, not all of them. Now, G might know more than them and something, but let's just. But
Hey,
anyway,
so
look.
you want to drop the link real quick so we could get some people?
Yeah,
here
drop
for
the link. Let's get some panels up here. I gotta
Bounce
go
it down.
somewhere else again. So I got whatever time, but I wanted to hop on here, talk to you guys. I wanted to give the people some content, and I wanted to give our predictions for Sunday. But drop the link, bro, and let's see if we get some more opinions on here.
I say Mario, 28 to 17. Sanders misses 2 field goals.
You are for somebody who's so optimistic all the damn time about the Finns. You do a show twice, 3 times a week. That was very honest of you, but a little sad.
I'm sorry.
No,
you're
Dolphins
thinking-
win though. Dolphins
Oh,
win.
Dolphins
okay,
win.
okay.
Oh,
17.
well, how the hell we gonna? Okay, all right. You're saying Sanders misses 30. All right, okay.
That's why we only get 28.
Okay, all right.
17.
Sanders makes me nervous. He makes me nervous. This kid started out fantastic. I don't know what the hell happened, man.
Me either, bro.
He had an Austin Powers lost my mojo moment, and he
did.
But he hit that one clutch one. I mean, it wasn't from a million miles, but he still hit it when it mattered. For us to. But he makes me nervous.
No, he does, bro. I think, you know what I think it was, bro? I don't know, like, sometimes when I've played golf or I've been in a beer pong game or something where I'm winning, I will get more too focused. I'll act like there's too much riding on everything. Like, I feel like he was so successful when he was loose that he started getting to his head like, yo, imagine if I miss. Like, I can't miss. I'm perfect. And I think it got to his head, and I think it's mental. I'm hoping he's over it now because he really doesn't have the same thing to prove, but we'll see. He could be ruined for good now because now the pressure is compounded because he tries to rebound. I don't know.
And I think didn't he go to school at the University of Florida? That might have a lot to do with it.
What was that we talking about?
Jason Sanders, wasn't he a Gator?
No, he went to that D2 school in Coral Gables.
The results are in, and the lie detector test determined that's a lie. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Jake, how's your show going?
Whatever it is, hopefully he gets it out of his system, and we just.
Bro, this is the last hurrah for him too. This is the last for me. This is the last hurrah for this whole iteration of this team, unless they do what they're supposed to do and make the playoffs. So
You've
I
seen
don't
the
care.
Fins tailgate, right? Saturdays I call the Gator games. I'm gonna be calling Gator games. I don't run from no Gator smoke. So
So how did it go so far, Shay? You can plug
that's
your
been good,
show
man.
over here.
We didn't win, but hey, I don't care.
Who'd you play?
We played Utah, the Utes. The two Utes.
The 2 Utes were in
Two
the
Utes.
car. The 2 Utes.
What'd you say? The 2 what?
2 what? 2 what? I'm sorry, Your Honor. 2 youths. Youths.
What is a Ute?
Did you say a Ute? 2
Yeah.
youths. There's a lot of youths on the football field this Sunday. So, Lucci, what's your score prediction, bro?
I'm gonna go with man, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think we'll put up somewhere in the 30s. I'll say 35. Maybe there'll be a couple of pillows. 35 and San Diego 24, something like that. I think we win, and we win convincingly. I really don't think it's week 1. McDaniels has proven already that he can get it done in the first half of the season, and I'm leaning on that. And I think he's really going to implement the run game. Remember what I told you. We're going to have big numbers in the run game. That's going to be the difference. If it's a low-scoring game, we'll have high yardage as far as the run game is concerned. But I don't think it's going to be that close of a game. I think that we win fairly easily. That's just my opinion.
I'm going 34-31 us. I think it's going to be a close game, high-scoring game. I think it's going to come down to the end, but we'll see what happens. Carlos, what up, man?
Good evening, guys. I really think it's going to be a close game. Remember, the DC for the Chargers is a Big Banjo disciple. So I think we're not going to have that much trouble, but I think it's going to be close. I think we're going to have a new running back by week 4 or week 5. I really
You think we're going to
that,
sign somebody from outside the organization, make a trade?
yes,
What do you think?
I think eventually Jonathan Taylor will be a running back.
You think Irsay is going to stop being a clown? Because that's what that was. I don't blame the Dolphins for the Jonathan Taylor. I blame them for Cook if they didn't want him. They don't want to pay him. But Taylor, to me, was Irsay playing games.
I agree with you, but I think eventually he's going to come down from his high horse because it's already been reported that Taylor doesn't want to play for them.
Right.
I don't think that's going to be fixed.
I agree.
He wants to get paid his money.
Let's just hope that some random report doesn't come out that he did something, because all of a sudden he doesn't want to sign with the team.
Final score?
You know how that goes.
38-35 Fins.
And let's hope Jonathan Taylor doesn't have a thing for masseuses.
That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, maybe the next door neighbor of Irsay is a lawyer who files a civil lawsuit that gets thrown out there. I don't know.
Cap for life. What's going on, my brother? Hey, by the way, Carlos Sands is another fellow Gator.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You got three on this panel. You got three on
here.
this panel. We got 3 Gators on this panel. Me,
man.
myself, and Greg.
Yes, sir.
We got 3.
That's right. That's right.
losers.
Actually, the other one
I
is
know
selling
Rutgers
Paul
and
Malls
Miami
right now.
won Rutgers and Miami won their openers. The Gators lost theirs. So at least we got 2 winners up here.
Hold on.
Listen. When you guys stop playing junior league teams, then you might, you know what I'm saying?
Northwestern is Big Ten
Texas
team.
A&M
Come on
this
now.
week. We'll see what happens then.
Shake Money. When was the last time you won the title?
2001, baby.
All right. I'm getting old.
Hey, check
I'm
this
getting
out.
old.
We and with the overall record, us versus you, we're up.
Only 2
And
wins.
when it comes to championships, we got 5.
We're
So you
about
guys
to catch up. We're about to
the
catch
name
up.
of the game
Listen,
is
you
keep
guys
up,
got
not
all
catch
those.
up.
You got
So
all those
Mystic
Hall
with
of
all
Famers.
that.
You got all those Hall of Famers and only won 5. Y'all should have way more than that. That's what happens when you guys cheat. That's you guys are the Patriots of college. Y'all cheat to
Shake
win.
Money. I got another question.
You cheat to win. You know it.
Well, we won't get into it.
I got another question, Shake Money.
It's the Dolphins channel. Let's keep it Dolphins. Let's keep it
We'll do a. Here's what we'll do though. We'll do
everybody with the college stuff.
We'll do a college beatdown show for members only. So we'll record it off the air and I'll release it for members, or we'll do a live members only college beatdown. I'll get
I'm looking forward to that.
We'll do that.
This
is when you know football's back, bro.
Yeah,
I love it.
but we're gonna. I like that idea. We're gonna do members only access to a college argument show.
Going now, baby.
No, we're gonna do that in the next week or 2, bro. I'm not playing. That's some good members only content right there. That's fun. We'll do that.
There you go. Sign me up.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we'll do that. I'll be in contact with both you guys to set that up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Cap,
Larry,
what's
man.
good, bro?
What's
Cap
going
for life,
on,
what do you
guys?
think about the
man?
game this week, Cap for life? What do you got it? What's your prediction?
Look, man, the theme of the day throughout the community, throughout all the social media platforms is no more excuses. I mean, we're hearing a lot of stuff about Armstead not, being up to par with a couple of injuries. No excuse. I mean, all the stuff about everybody favoring the Chargers to win. I don't want to hear it, man. I mean, this team has been force-fed in my head that it's the best team in the past 25 years. Prove it to me. Show it to me.
Show me, bro. Cap, that's what I've been saying since I hopped back on this mic. This is a show me season, bro. That's how Larry K's going at it. Period. Show me season, bro. Show me everything. Show me who you are, because if you are not what you have claimed to be, what you have built yourself up to be, it's time to turn the page.
Then constructive
They
criticism
are
is
who we thought
warranted.
they were, and we let them off the hook.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
We have one big question mark, and that's quarterback.
Well, that's the two ears, bro. 2 ears will crown his ass, even if he didn't do nothing. We'll see. Tua is who we thought he was. You want to crown him? Then crown his ass and just walk off. That's what I'm going to do that one week.
Win the game.
You play. Come on, McDaniel. You play to win the game.
You don't just go out there to play. You play to win the game.
I remember I told Larry this on one of the panels. I said I could play at Alabama in my wheelchair.
That's it. And they'd still win, bro.
Exactly.
Play to win the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's see. I'm with you, Cap. Yo, I want to see. I want to show me.
Yeah, show me, man. Because the thing is, right now, it's we were in the mood to get a change at running back, even though we drafted A-Chain, but we got enough depth in order to have a good run game come in. I mean, it's for me right now. It's all about and it's always been predicated around the quarterback. It's time for you to show me if you're elite. The first game is an AFC opponent. You got the AFC East playing against each other, beating each other up on Monday night. You have to take advantage of this lead now, in the beginning, now.
You're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and shame on me for not knowing who's starting that corner on the other side of X. Well,
From what I heard, of Cater Kohu.
Yeah, Cater.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Me either. But Needham's still on. Is Needham's on PUP?
Yeah, Neenan's on pup.
Is
He's
he?
out 4 weeks.
Jesus.
Oh, so who's our slot? Do we know?
The guy we traded for Noah, I think.
Oh, the kid from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the change of scenery.
That's
kid.
from what Chris Greer said in his press conference. They traded him because he was a slot corner. They needed a slot corner.
All right,
So,
all right.
So
all
what
right.
about Eli?
Eli Apple too. Yeah, him too. Yeah, because remember, there's when they played Don.
No.
they played
I think the starter corners are Eli and X, and then
No, it's on the depth chart. It's Cater Kohu.
Kohu was good last year. I like Kohu a lot.
The kid showed up.
I like that kid a lot. Yeah, Darth
Yeah,
Cater, bro.
Can Eli play? Can Eli play slot?
Yeah, I think he can.
I don't know. Yeah, I bet he could. I don't know. I don't know where he's at in this point in his career too. So I don't know if they want him as a reserve.
Because
perimeter.
I don't want that guy that we don't know how well he plays playing slot. He's gonna get burnt.
Yeah, and look, you think that's another thing. They can say whatever
Well,
they want.
he was
too.
number 3 in zone coverage last year, so he can play the zone. But if push comes to shove, I would think he would learn how to play man real quick under Sam.
Yeah.
So yeah, with this system and with the way we want to play, he's gonna have to play man, and that's where some guys do well, some guys get exposed. You got to be the right type of corner, the right type of D-back. So,
yeah, exactly.
Is Jones back?
Brandon
I
Jones.
don't even know what the hell happened to him. I haven't heard
Brandon Jones,
anything
he's the
about
starting.
him.
He's the starting strong safety.
All right, so we got
But
to
he's
pretty
back?
much. Man, imagine if Ramsey was playing. Damn.
There's some feedback going on.
Yeah, I don't know whose that is. It's not me because.
Yeah, I apologize. That was a phone call coming in, and I
Oh,
apologize.
okay. No
Yeah,
problem.
sorry.
So, but listen, another thing that I don't care what they say in their press conferences, these two quarterbacks want to beat each other, man. They know that they were next to each other in the draft. They know about the hype. They want to beat each other, yo. So I don't want to hear that too. They're gonna go hard at each other, and just like you said, yo, just like you said, Cap, it's show me now. Like you're a quarterback, you have all this time on your belt. You're going against a kid that some people say your team should have picked over, bro. You better win. You better go at him hard, and you better have a good game. I mean, put it that way.
Yeah, talk is
You
cheap.
know? Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Cap, what's your prediction for the game?
I'm with you, man. I mean, the point total is what, 51. It's going to be either a shootout or a blowout, and I'm going shootout, man. It has to be. I think the Dolphins pull it out, 33-28.
Yeah, you're around where I'm at, bro. That's what I think is going to be with this game. I think there'll be some big plays from both these quarterbacks. I think then the defenses will hunker down a little, and then they'll trade shots late in the game, and then somebody's going to pull it out, with a field goal or a late touchdown, and I think it's going to be us, but I think it's going to come
It's going
down
to be
that.
like a miss extra point might be like the,
It could be. And I think they want it. I think they both want it. I think the coaches want it. I think the quarterbacks want it. I think the teams want it. Because remember, both these teams are show me teams. Both these teams have supposed to have been on the cusp the last 1 or 2 years. And they're both looking like, yo, we have to take that next step in the AFC. So this is a big game. The NFL knows what they're doing with scheduling, too. They scheduled this game for a reason. I just wish it was in Miami at 1 o'clock in the sun. But whatever.
You know what, though? We travel well, man. I was talking to one of my friends, and normally teams traveling, all the way to the other side of the country,
yeah.
they don't do so great. But we actually travel well, man. We've done well on the West Coast. We're not terrible over there,
And
So-
by the way,
And we beat the Chargers quite a bit over there, and Oakland.
Yeah.
as the depth chart follows, it's Xavier Howard, and his backup is Cam Smith, and it's Cater Kohu, and his backup is
Eli Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Eli Apple is a reserve perimeter, but that doesn't mean they can't plug him in the slot if they needed to. But I'm guessing the guy we just got from Dallas, he's the starting slot. What's his name?
Yeah, Nick Needham still is on the.
He's on the pup list. Needham, I think Needham's a beast, and when he comes back, it's his job.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But it's like, what the hell is taking so long? You know, I thought that we've advanced where it doesn't. You know, because he got hurt fairly early last season. No,
there better not be another Byron Jones type of thing, man.
I hope.
I don't think so.
I think there was some personal stuff with that. You know.
Yeah, Byron was tweeting some nonsense towards the end. He was at some car show in LA. I think he was like done. He was like over football or over the Dolphins. I don't think Needham has it. I think it was mid-season, so he might just be getting up to speed. And when you got when you're a D back and you got to use your ligaments and all that in your legs, ankles, and knees, you can't be playing around with injuries. So I'm guessing
everybody ain't Adrian Peterson. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's hard, bro. So I think he'll be back. It sucks he's out to start the year for sure, especially when you got questionable, you know, status of Armstead and whatnot. Now Greg is ringing out people, so I'm glad that that's happening. You know,
yeah.
We don't prohibit people from doing their jobs. Is that stop?
Let me ask you guys
what
this.
is it?
Before you do it, look, we got Javon Holland is and Brandon Jones are our starting safeties. Our outside, it's Bradley Chubb, David Long, Jerome Baker, and Jalen Phillips will be our starting linebackers, and our starting defensive line is Zach Seiler and Raekwon Davis and some guy named Christian Wilkins. I don't know who he is.
That's a monster D line. Imagine if we signed them all long term. That'd be fun. Too bad we didn't.
Oh man,
I wonder if Christian's still gonna be messing with people, because if he's not, that's gonna hurt team morale. I don't care. That's my positioning. That's my opinion.
Yeah, here you.
Well, I mean, I would think of it like this: if you're in a situation where you know you're gambling on yourself, if you're willing to take an extra, like, you know, personal foul penalty or like a fine, I would think the Dolphins will pick it up no problem now.
True, and I think he's playing for a contract, whether it's with us or a different team. So you figure he's gonna go hard this year.
Like Olivier Vernon that year.
Yeah.
I think he needs to have another revisit of that Buffalo game where his he was like making Josh Allen feel uncomfortable, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. He and Josh are jawing at each other a lot, man. That's why I like him, man. I like the trash talk on the defensive line, because if it gets in guys' heads, which it does, it's a under-discussed element of the game, because you don't really hear it on TV and whatnot, but you get in guys' heads. It happens in basketball too, but you get in guys' heads like that, man. Some guys thrive on it, some guys struggle on it because they go too hard, and Josh Allen seems to struggle on it, and Wilkins seems very good at drawing that out of him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ramsey's really good at it. I mean, can't wait till he comes back.
Yeah, bro. I know. That was a damn shame about Ramsey, but he'll be back sooner rather than later. That's why I'm hoping the team does show out the way we know they can, because then Ramsey rejoins us late, and then you still got next year. You know that the nucleus is good. But if they don't, like if there's a problem with the coaching of the quarterback, man, I don't even want to think about that. So, because it's not gonna be fun. It'd be fun for content creators because we could speculate all day, but it ain't fun, you know, for fans, which I'm a fan first and foremost.
Yeah.
As you guys know, since my ass has been MIA, so I'm a fan first and foremost. Content creator second.
Mm-hmm.
But so, all right. Anybody who didn't get to predict yet? We got anybody in the waiting room? No, everybody's in here, man. This is a solid panel for a Thursday preview. Now, Shake, are you gonna do this every Thursday? This preview show, or what are you thinking, bro?
I'm doing I'm gonna do a preview show. But the only thing is I'm gonna just have I'm gonna speak to guests one-on-one. You know what I'm saying?
I like
just like how I did in the blender, but I might do an open panel, but just bring one guest at a time and get his thoughts, and then move on to the next guy.
Yeah, so like have Lucci, have Greg, and then just go in order like that every Thursday. Whoever wants to hop on, I'll hop on when I can too.
Yeah.
And then Tuesdays is the open panel. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna open up the panel. But I'm just saying though, one at a time. We'll still have the panelists, but we'll do it one at a time. You know what I mean?
It's like the Shake hotline.
Yeah. Kind of.
Hotline with Shake Money. Call in. I could do a song for that, bro. I should do a song for you, Shake, bro. with that keyboard music I got, bro. Come on, that's
hey, by the way, check this out. On the Fins tailgate, me and Crypto, we're called the Currency Connection.
Ooh, I like that.
Shake Money.
I like that.
And we're gonna be doing.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What's up, Crypto?
Thanks.
we're gonna be
Crypto.
we're gonna do some pre-recorded episodes on the Finn's Tailgate and then premiere them at 3 a.m. We're gonna call it Insomnia.
You guys are crazies, and I like it. I like it. Guys are off the hook. I like it.
So our premise is we're gonna do me and him tonight. We're gonna record it on the Finn's Tailgate either tonight or Friday, right?
Yeah.
And what we're
tonight or
gonna do
Friday,
is we're gonna pick 'em and see who wins at the end of the year.
I like it, bro. I like it. I like it. You get a commercial or something, feel free to send it over. I'll post it.
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
this
go
channel.
do a
Yeah,
whole
you better- I
schedule
was
like the
gonna say, you
Sunday
better-
night matchups. I mean, not
You
Sunday
better
night,
trademark
but
that.
Sunday.
Insomnia.
And
It
Monday.
sounds like a new cryptocurrency.
Yeah, bro, you better. And I'll
It
invest
probably
in it.
is. Let me check. It's probably like 4,000 on the list. It probably is an insomnia coin. I wouldn't doubt that. I'm sure it is.
I could see it, bro. I could definitely see it.
Right.
Definitely
Yep.
see it. But, Crypto, what's your thoughts on the game this Sunday, man?
I think it's more than just a revenge game, but I mean, I did have us losing 6. This was one of the 6, but I think it's more so us getting off to the right start as far as being in sync. I think
Yeah.
our offense is probably gonna, we're gonna probably score some points on offense, but I think by our defense and our scheme, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep them off the field per se.
I
We're
get
gonna
that,
struggle
too.
keeping them off the field.
Right. And then
So
they can
it'll
score
be
points.
it'll be a fight. When you look at the rosters, I think our roster evenly matches up with theirs, and it's gonna come down to like a play or two here or there.
I could see that.
Whether
I
it's
could
a
definitely see
freaking
that.
drive that stalls out because of one bad move on offense or defense. Somebody get a key penalty, a key high snap, or key drop pass. There's gonna be something. I think
What's up,
that's
Color?
gonna be the difference.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, Color?
That's good color. No, I
It
can
is
see
that kind of
Crypto.
game because by being on the road and it can kind of snowball, especially when it get late and the crowd gets loud and they start making mistakes.
No,
I
I'm
think
with
that's
you.
probably what's going to be the major difference.
I'm with you. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be they're going to both have some scripted plays that work for both teams. Then the defenses are going to tighten up, and then at the end they're going to start willing themselves, and it's going to be a close game. That's what I think.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Because I
Let's-
think like player for player, we cancel each other out almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree.
As far
I think
as
that. Yeah.
skill positions.
Yeah. I definitely agree. I definitely agree.
I think the game I'll be at, the New England game, that'll be our bounce back game. I'll be in the house at that time.
Yo, which
I'll
weekend
be
is that?
in New England in that one. This Sunday night.
Oh, but you'll be
Next
in New
week.
England because I think
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
going
in
to
New England.
I think I'm gonna go to the last weekend in October, New England. I think they're playing New England. I'm gonna go to that game. So just putting y'all on notice in Florida, man. If you want to come see me, I think the last week
Oh, yeah.
of October.
that shit.
Oh, the Halloween weekend.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be down there that weekend, bro.
Like I said,
Okay.
I grew
I'll
up.
be
I
there
grew
in
up in
Giants.
Carroll City. I grew up down the street from the stadium. So even if I just go to the tailgate,
Yeah, whatever. Just want to see you, bro. That's it. Take a
Yeah,
picture,
for
say
sure.
what up, have a beer with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cognac. I don't have beer. I don't
Yeah,
drink
well,
beer.
yeah. I'll have a little of your cognac, and I'll be drinking beer so that
Yeah, yeah.
Because otherwise, I turn
You
into a
going with your
madman.
brother,
I turned into a madman because when I was in my 20s, bro, I was drinking nothing but I was drinking Henny, I was drinking Incredible Hulks, I was drinking whiskey, and I was turning into a werewolf. So they're like, yo, slow down. So I switched to beer, and then I said, you're gaining weight. You got to switch to light beer. So now I'm drinking terrible things, but I'm still enjoying myself. So
Yeah.
what are we,
Nah, I feel you. But no, I'm a
Miller
cognac.
Lite?
Miller Lite, bro.
I'm a
Okay.
cognac. I'm a cognac rum guy.
Ooh, I like that. No, I like that too. And bro, I'm going to a brewery. I got to meet with somebody about business. I'm going to have a sour that he makes right in the back. But like, I know good beer, but if you see me drinking a Miller Lite, just know it's medical necessity, okay? I don't actually think that's like the best beer out or anything. I'm not a clown.
And by the way, thanks to Larry K, man, I appreciate you because you're allowing me to use the format here because tonight at midnight on my Twitter, Shake Money 4, Shake Money 4. Me and Crypto, we did this right here, wine talk.
Dope,
Check
bro.
it
So
back.
you launching your wine talk.
Yeah, it's gonna be exclusively on my Twitter. And
I like that, bro. Yo, send me the
and-
link on text because I'm gonna post it on my Facebook to promote it.
Okay. And
When
so
you doing it?
It's dropping this Friday. I already recorded it. It's dropping tonight at midnight. It's dropping.
Yo, so text it to me, and even if I don't get it till the morning, I'll post it.
Yeah, for sure. And I am gonna be talking about what I'm gonna do. Is the theme is I'm gonna be doing a wine. I'm gonna give you a background on it, and I'm gonna pair it with some food. Like this episode is prosecco and fried chicken.
I like it. I like it.
Next,
it.
And then I talked about what is prosecco, what grapes it comes from, and where is it from, and things like that. So
bro, that's awesome.
Next week I'm gonna be doing, because we're playing the Patriots, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Robert Kraft is the owner, Mac Jones is the quarterback. So mac and cheese. So this I'm gonna be doing late harvest Spätlese Riesling with mac and cheese and chicken. So I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna do a little brief history on the Riesling, the grape, the styles, and things like that. So every Friday,
bro.
Exclusively. Yeah. Thank you, man, and I appreciate you allowing me to use your StreamYard for that.
No problem.
Venture. Appreciate.
No problem, bro. No problem at all. Congrats on that. Make sure you promote that. We'll promote that on here, and that's awesome, bro. I'm really hyped about that, quite frankly.
And we talk Dolphins at the end. So
yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's great. And I think everybody should check that out too. I actually got to dip out because, like I said, I got business. But I love all you guys. Thanks for joining me. Remember, we have memberships, 3 tiers. There's lower tier, there's mid tier, and then there's the executive table. Executive table gets you on the panel. You get to help drive the content and whatnot. But we're gonna have a pilot video for In the Blender with Shake coming out ASAP. If it's up here already, I'm gonna put it out this weekend. I'm going to have a preview video that I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the season, pre-recorded. Just going to go out to everybody. And then there's a lot of benefits for members, though, too. So make sure you guys are checking out the membership opportunities. And make sure every Tuesday, LG Shaking the Panel. This week, I had some crazy stuff go on. I had to change it up. But LG Shaking the Panel is every Tuesday night at 7. Come to the panel, hang out. And Thursday nights is the preview show. I'll be on when I can. Shake's running that. That's his kind of... forte. Is going to be doing one at a time conversations and previewing the game that's coming up. There's a lot more content coming this whole season. Welcome back, everybody. We're still not at full strength with the listeners because not everybody's in the groove, but I guarantee you after Sunday they will be. We're going to be out here doing live shows. We're going to be doing videos. It's going to get crazy on here. You know how we do, man. And make sure you also support the Finn's Tailgate because Shake, Color, all them doing a lot of great stuff over there. I actually got to talk to El Cap about maybe doing some written content for them because I need a platform for that. But I'll talk to him off the air. Love you guys. Fins up. I'll talk to you guys soon. And
appreciate it, Larry. Thanks for having me.
Later, guys.
Yeah, man.
Good one, Larry.
Yeah, a good one, man.
So, Crypto, what's going on, my brother? How you doing? How was the Twitter space?
Oh, it was a cesspool as usual.
What's up? So, hey, listen,
you know how it is over there, man. I always call Twitter the cesspool, man.
I'm gonna be making a receipt video right now. So who do you got? Who do you got? Kansas City or the knee biters? I got Kansas. I got the knee biters. I'm gonna say I say Detroit is gonna shock the world and they're gonna win. Who do you got?
Detroit's gonna win.
I got Kansas City.
Okay, so Kansas City or Detroit.
I got Kansas City. Since it's Thursday night and it's Thursday night fashion, I'll say 47 to 20.
All right. 47-20.
If they lose, it's close. They're not losing by a lot.
Yeah. So we'll record. Hey, tomorrow night after we do the drive time, we could record the episode if you want to. The pick'em video. You know what I mean? We'll go through the team by team. Yeah, but this midnight I'm gonna be releasing the video on Twitter. I'm dropping the. You hear me, Crypto?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah. The show we did.
The show we did, you releasing on Twitter. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
No, you talking about the wine show?
Yeah. I'm releasing that Friday.
All right.
Tonight.
Cool.
I'm releasing it tonight, midnight.
All right, cool.
Indeed seeks to identify low quality postings from its site. So
wow, football.
Yeah. Can't wait. Oh man. So Carlos Sands, what's going on, brother? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while.
I'm chilling, man. I'm watching the Marlins trying to sweep the Dodgers.
Have you been watching High Top Sports?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love that dude.
yeah. I do call. I've been on a couple of call-in shows.
I haven't got on the calling yet, but yeah, and I can't believe people calling for Napier's head. I'm like, dude, he's got the number 3 class coming in 2024. People crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Pope, the OG, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for coming through, man.
Hey, I had to
How you
find
doing,
my
Mr. Paul?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
How you
hey,
doing?
what's going on? Shake Money, crypto. Let me see who's this.
It's Carlos.
Carlos,
Hey,
Cat
what's
for
up, bro?
Life, and Greg.
What's
How's
up, Mr.
everybody
Pope?
doing?
Oh, man,
Everybody doing
living the
okay?
dream, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We got football in 30 minutes? Because I'm gonna close this down because we got football in 30 minutes.
yeah, because
So.
I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game myself.
Are
They
you
still
watching the
going
game
through the.
too or no? Is it on yet?
Yeah, no,
It's on
not
now?
yet, not yet. No, they still commentate.
Okay. Yeah, it's like 8:30 a kickoff or something, right?
And this gonna be kind of a tough game because I know Kansas. I really want to say Kansas City's gonna win, but the Lions been looking pretty good as of last year and what have you. So I don't know. It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it is. Damn, whoever that is, that's a tall drink of water. And who's that girl in the aqua dress? Damn, she. No,
What you
real
talking
talk.
about?
I have
You
a
talking
thing
about the
for. I
game,
have a
Shake?
thing. Yeah. I have a thing for tall women. I like tall women.
You know, Shake. That's a good point you make there because I'm gonna tell you some. There's some guys out there that would have been intimidated with a woman being taller than them. I have no problem with that.
Hell no.
None
And, dude,
whatsoever.
and she on. Oh my god, she just even got sexual. She's on flat sneakers and she that tall. Holy shit.
Good grief. Good grief, Shake.
Damn. I want a sip of that.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
I don't think there's any kids listening.
No. Greg is the closest.
I'm actually gonna bounce because I'm gonna go watch the
All right,
Lions
man.
game.
Yeah.
Dolphins are
We
gonna
finished.
win.
What time does it? What time does it air?
8:25.
Yeah, we about to shut this down in a few minutes anyway.
But the Dolphins will win on Sunday.
For sure. All right, Greg.
Agreed.
I'll see you Tuesday, man,
Go,
or
Greg.
whenever. I'll see you this weekend on the tailgate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So what's going on, guys?
Oh
Oh
man.
man, I'm excited. Yeah, a few more. It's the countdown to the NFL, baby.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
The
everybody
games
who's here
begin.
watching.
Let the games begin. We're gonna kick this season off.
Gonna be lovely.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a good game. It's not gonna be no blowout because I got us winning 30-20. So it's
All
gonna
right.
be a good game.
Oh man. I'll by the way, speaking of Twitter, I listened to a Twitter space with True Talk and Pete. Oh my god. Never forget that.
Who?
Never. Yeah.
True
Never
Talk
forget
and
that.
Pete.
You talking about Pete takes?
Mhm.
Yep. Shake Money. Listen to me carefully.
Listen to me carefully. Oh man. So
Pete, True Talk. Of course, True Talk came over there and carried his business over there and getting into it with everybody.
oh shit. Damn, the Bills and the Jets are the Monday night game. The Cowboys are the
Yeah.
Sunday night game. Damn. I remember for a while they were the Sunday the Cowboys and the Giants were Sunday night for like 2 years in a row.
Mhm.
Is it Cowboys?
Cowboys and the Giants.
It's crazy because the Giants, that same building is going to be having primetime games in back-to-back days. Can you believe that?
Who else? Oh yeah, because they're the Giants, right?
Yeah. They're gonna be doing back to back in that same building.
Mhm.
The Giants Sunday night, and they gotta change the end zone. And
Well, I'm sure
for the
they just
Jets
put New
game.
York, like a generic New York. What about
No, they change it over the whole grounds.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's just sod that they change over, or they can paint it. They can, even if it's painted, they'll change it. They do it real quick.
Well, it's
It only
like
take
when
them like
Miami,
24
like
hours.
when the Dolphins and the Canes play the same day, that you'll see the stadium. It just says Miami. The end zone. It just says Miami on it. So there's no. They don't. It doesn't say Dolphins. It doesn't say Dolphins. It just says Miami. So kind of like generic. You know what I mean? It's generic, just like the Canes.
Well, they spell out our name in one of the end zones.
No, it's Bills.
Yeah.
It just says Miami on both
Unless
sides.
that was in another one. Okay, I thought they had spelled out
Kansas City, baby. We're counting down. Who's winning, by the way, with the Marlins, Carlos?
Right now, Dodgers 3, Marlins nothing in the 6th inning.
Damn. It don't matter because we own the Cubs anyway, so it don't matter.
No one owns the Cubs.
We just need to get in the playoffs. This team good enough to win it all.
We own the Cubs.
This team's good enough to win it all.
No team owns Cubs. Cubs is America's team.
You got
America's
Georgia.
team. Remember that. Listen to me carefully. Never forget. The Cubs are America's team.
Took them 100 years to win the title.
A GOAT. Hey, they gave us a championship. Come on.
Yes, indeed.
They helped us win the second World Series.
No, they didn't give us a championship. Oh, that kid that sat on the stands.
Gave us the championship.
Exactly.
You know what's funny is when the Cubs won a World Series, they gave them a World Series ring. You know that, right?
I know, yeah.
Because they probably felt bad for running him out of the city.
Sweets.
But the Marlins have a good team, man. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be so awesome that it's gonna be so good that next year. What's up, Flavor J? What's going on, Revo 13, Flavor J? What's going on? Hey, it's gonna be so good next year. This time next year, it's gonna be Thursday night at Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, we're gonna start Thursday night.
Next year, yeah, that's whoever wins the Super Bowl. It's in the stadium. Whoever wins the Super Bowl.
I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah. So we're gonna be playing whoever Thursday night, Hard Rock Stadium game opener. Right, Crazy Poke, Mr. Poke.
Yep, if you say so. Hey, I mentioned Shake. Michael K and Mark gonna be meeting at the Bills game, so I guess they're gonna patch up their little situation.
That's what's up.
They've been horning each other for the longest, so I guess they're gonna patch things up.
Yeah, I mean, bet on Bills, crime is so wrong.
Oh boy.
But
Chris Collinsworth.
He's a Gator too, you know that.
Broadcaster like he is.
Here come the Chiefs. Here come the Chiefs, baby. The Chiefs are coming out. All right, with that being said, man, hey, I think everybody who coming up, y'all be easy.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch the game.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Okay. Good night.
All right, Big Money, thanks.
No
all right,
man.
fins up, everybody.
Fins up,
everybody.
Hands up.
All right,
I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day.